Yeah, so how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm fit as well. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, so we are meeting very first time, so I think we should introduce ourselves. What you say?
Sure. So thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. And let me introduce myself. So my name is Prashant. I'm based out of Mumbai, Maharashtra, and I'm working in a software field. And apart from that, my hobbies will change time to time. So currently I'm running a YouTube channel, Learn from X, where I love recording conversational videos and editing those and uploading the videos on the YouTube. That's the hobby that I have. And apart from that, whenever time permits, I love traveling and hang out with friends. That's little bit about myself.
It's very nice to know all things about you. Okay, now it's my turn. Well, my name is Mansi Bajpayee. I basically belong to Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur. If I talk about my qualification, I have done my master's subject of English literature from Dayanand Negro Mahavidyalaya, Kanpur University. Apart from this, I'm also running my YouTube channel, name of English Rose 27, and I'm also running my institute. That's all about me. If you really know, if you really want to ask anything special about me, so of course, I would love to give the answers of your all questions. That's it.
Okay, great. So great. So it's a lovely introduction, I must say that. And you mentioned you are running an institution, right?
Yeah.
May I know the what kind of institution you are running?
Yeah, of course, you can know the same language I am teaching. The spoken classes I provide on that institute.
Okay, it's online, it's offline.
It's offline. It's not online.
Okay, great. So at this young age, how did you start that institution?
2022. I have been teaching since 2022.
Okay, lovely. So before starting the institution, have you prepared any kind of practices to like improve your communication skills?
Yeah, of course. Even I'm also learning in my age because once I started teaching, I was learning on that time also because I have joined a one institute for learning speaking classes, for learning speaking skills. So on the time, to be honest, here I was unable to speak, but someone just gave me opportunity just teach it. So of course, I just grabbed it, and it was a luck for me, which I grabbed it and I start teaching. So I am learning as well and teaching. So that the both segment I am doing. So that's it.
Great, ma'am. So the one incident that give that the chance that it gave you, so because of that you have improved yourself like very
Yeah,
okay, cool.
I basically, you know what? I basically belong to UP board. That means Hindi medium board. So it's very hard not to crack for me to speak English confidently. And I
Okay.
think it's a miracle when someone giving you chance to teach someone. And the all students just belong to the same age of your, and someone is elder also. So it's very difficult for me to how to teach. But the help of confidence, I think I have a proper confidence to explain ourselves how can we teach it. So that's all our things give me a encourage power. So I start teaching, I learning at my home, and I start teaching at institute. So that's day by day I become it's my habit, and now I am good at. It's
Oh,
not a
great.
perfectly, I cannot mention myself no I'm perfect in this language, but yeah, I can speak.
Great. I must say it's a great inspiration. Also, I felt very hesitation while like giving a speech in front of all the members who are especially watching to me. So I felt very nervous to give that kind of speech. So do you want to share some of the tips for all the learners?
Yeah, of course. You know what? The why we are unable to speak English because the fear of English, the phobia of English we have. We always think like that if we start speaking, so maybe the people who is front of me, who just thinking like that you are speaking are wrong. But I think on that time we have to just give our best. What the people are thinking about us, what the anybody is thinking about it, it doesn't matter. I have to improve because that is my learning stage. So on a learning stage, we will make a mistake. That is the compulsion. That is important also to improve yourself. So of course, on that time, you just try to speak. Don't think, don't take a over pressure over your head. It's a mandatory, I think, because when we take a over pressure in over our head, so it's very difficult for us to improve ourselves, to recover ourselves, to just speak ourselves. So of course, you should try to amass a lots of confidence. and with a knowledge. If you have, then you can do this because this is a language only.
Yeah. So we treat something different only because we have mother tongue is everyone has different mother tongue, right? If we come out of that mother tongue and we need to speak in a different language, then it will be very difficult, especially for
Yeah.
Indian people, okay? Because every state has different mother tongue and they
Mhm.
don't talk that much in English. Because of that, I felt really like I felt I'm not running out of the words due to lack of confidence as well as lack of practice.
Mhm.
Okay, so why you are running a YouTube channel? You are running institution and you are, I believe you are a college student as well.
Yeah. No, no, I have done my master.
Okay, great.
I
Sorry.
am
Yeah.
also I am preparation of the government exam right now.
Okay. May I know the which government exam you are preparing for?
Staff Selection Commission, you have heard it?
I don't have any idea about the government exam, so I
Uh,
don't have much idea about it.
Okay, so that is a central state job like that. Staff Selection Commission, and the exam is conducted by the SSC. So of course, I am preparing the SSC department for the stenography post.
Okay, great,
And you
great.
know what? You know what? One form I filled 2022, and it belonged to I think PGT as a teacher. So
Okay.
now I just hearing the news that now exam is going to be conducted in a June. Then I'm surprised now. So I just little bit curious about that. Now I have to complete the syllabus of that exam also because I have filled that form in earlier 2022, and it took a 2 years almost.
Okay. Okay, two
Yeah,
years. Oh my
yeah.
God. Okay. So
Hello.
is there any duration you set? Right now I'm able to see you, but it might be network connection issue from your side.
Yeah. Now is it okay in my side?
Yeah, it's now perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so do you set
So
any
what?
kind of sorry, yeah. Do you set any kind of set like time limit for like cracking the government exam?
Yeah. You know what? I basically belong to UR category. That means unreserved category. So it's very difficult for me to set a plan. But of course, I just in my mind, I have to just select and by hooks or by crook till 2025. I have to take one job at least in my account. So of course, that is a thinking in my mind. Let's see what is written in my destiny. But just because of to looking all our things because I am much involving of the institute. I am much involving on my YouTube channel right now. So let's see what is going on.
Okay, so I have one most important question for you. So you are running a institute and you are applying for a government job as well as okay, you are running a YouTube channel. So which one is the most priority in your life?
Government exam. It's a most important, most priority in this time because I think it's a name. When you get it after the job, it's a mind blowing because today what you are doing, what you are creating, it doesn't matter. Matter is that what you have actually. So for me, yeah, I am not saying this is not good and bad, but what is my preference? So I would like to prefer first a government exam. But if that is not written on my destiny, because the government exam is, I think, miracle. If you have that, that means you get the second life of your life. But so the second option is that I am starting also a business. We can consider as a business, of course, that's work, which work I am doing. So that the both option I am taking right now. Let's see. As I mentioned you, what is written on my destiny, it will be confirmed after some days, after some days, of course.
Okay, so best of luck for your exam. Okay, best
Yeah,
of
thank
luck
you
for
so
your
much.
government thing. And apart from that, like you have mentioned, like three things, right? If you got the government job, let's say, do you skip this YouTube as well as your
No,
institute?
no, no, never, never.
Okay.
Because you know what, that we can say the profession I have,
Okay.
which I have conducted on my life, it's a mind blowing because which types of respect I am getting right now, it's a mind blowing. I
Okay.
never think like that. This types of respect I am getting from my students. So it's so very important for me if I get any job in after future. So of course, by the help of online, because we are living a very digital era, you can upload anything else where you are living, where you are situated. So of course, I never going to be skip this part because it's a my life of journey. He taught me and he teach me also how to survive a life, how
True.
to build yourself. So of course, this is also very mandatory for me.
Okay, what about the institution?
Maybe for some reason, if I just situated in another city, another state, so it's very hard not to crack for me to manage the both things. But of course, if anybody wants to study with me, teach, want to just she is going to teach us. So of course, by the help of online, we can.
Okay, great, great. So you, how do you manage all those things? Let's say you want to run your YouTube channel as well. You want to do the government job, right? And you
You know
want to
what?
unite.
Before days ago, my exam was conducted in December. So on December, I have quit YouTube from 4 to 5 months. I
Okay,
haven't uploaded any single video on YouTube. But
okay.
I am also on that time I am also teaching because we cannot stop a teaching if you skip a teaching. So it's very hard not to crack achieve of when the all the things are repeated ways. So that's the things I just quit on a YouTube because the YouTube wants a time and a consistency also. If you are uploading a daily basic videos, then that is the duty you have to upload on next day. So I just break from the YouTube, but now I am quite free because in this time there's a no exam which I want to give in, which I have to give. So I'm just more consistent on a YouTube. So I'm just trying both things. Maybe it's good. So of course I am trying continue. Otherwise it's not giving any benefit. So of course I just consider to priority first.
Great, ma'am, great. And it's, I must say, you are a great inspiration to all the viewers who are watching this video because you are doing simultaneously a lot of things. I must say that.
Mhm.
And ma'am, so you are using advanced vocabulary in, during the conversation as well. So
Right
I
now.
just right now I saw 2 to 3 words that you have used
Okay.
advanced vocabulary. Okay.
Okay.
So I, as a student myself, as considered as a student, so I'm not able to understand that vocabulary that you have used that point of time, right? So in that scenario, like I'm as a student, I don't understand the vocabulary that you have used. So in that case, how you will going to manage? Like,
In which I didn't get your question. What you mean?
so
What I'm speaking, you are unable to understand what I'm speaking. That is means you are saying.
so during some kind of sentences that you are framing, right? So there is a one vocabulary that you have used, advanced vocabulary, let's say.
Mhm.
Okay? You have used one vocabulary advanced. So as a student, I'm joined your institute and I'm not able to understand that vocabulary that you have articulated during the sentences. Okay.
Mhm.
So in that case, how you will do that? How you will explain to myself as a student, as a your teacher?
Cause you know what? That the things happen with everyone.
Hmm?
That things happen with me also. If anybody just use a very different words in front of to me and I'm unable to catch it, so of course, if I don't think so by the expression of that person, first I try to understand what is the expression of that line. Because sometimes that things happen if you are using a one word, so you get to know you are not reaching there to exactly means, but you get to know what is the means of that line. So first I try to understand that way, and rather than I am unable to speak that, I am unable to understand, then I just try to raise my hand and ask very politely what is the means of that sentence, what is the means of that words. Yet that things we can do it because we are learners, so it's very important to get to know all things what you are speaking. Next day I will use the same words in my conversation, so that words going to be a familiar with me.
True, man. True. So you have mentioned we need to raise your hand, raise our hand, so that if I don't know something, right? In that
Yeah.
case, so
Yeah,
you
of
are
course.
also mentioned you also mentioned like we need to observe the faces as well, like face of the student, like whether he has understood or right?
Yeah.
So because in institute, I believe people like there are a lot of peoples, mostly like 20, 30 peoples in a single class, right? So in that case, how you will going to manage that?
Mm. First thing I would like to, if I know that batch is a basic level, so I should consider myself as a normal sentence. First,
Okay.
I just put this word on a board. Just try it to learn this. when I will use that word, and that is your duty. You have to catch it. But I just know that that is your level. I cannot share a difficult word in front of to you, because maybe if you are coming a first time and I am using a different words in my conversation, you just think like that I cannot do this because this is a very tough.
Hmm.
So of course, on that segment, I try to express myself at intermediate level.
Okay.
Okay, and I expect these things. If you are learner, then of course you are get to curious about to know what this thing is going on, and that is your duty. If that is not my things, no, I have to just put this word. So why I am using this word? It's my journey. I am improving myself. That's why I am using a different word in my vocabulary by the help of vocabulary. But this is your responsibility also. If you are learner, then you try to know what the she is using. If that is good for us, of course I have to catch it. I have to use my conversation.
True, ma'am. True, true, true. I agree with the points that you have mentioned. And do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. One question is in my mind, as you are asking a lot of questions, of course. One question is that what you want to become in your life.
Okay, so I already mentioned like I'm in the IT field. Okay,
Mhm.
so I want to level up in my career. So right
Okay.
now I'm a senior software engineer. I want to become a team lead, and then later will be a like project manager. And I want to level up in my career. So that is the main goal. And apart from that, I want to consistent on this language, especially. Okay, so I want to improve my communication skills as well to like convey the thoughts to the other person. And apart from that, I want to consistent on the YouTube as well. So these are the three things I want to see myself like in
Mhm.
future.
That means you want to become a YouTuber.
I don't want to be become a full time like I'm running this channel as a part time YouTube like as a hobby. So
Mhm.
so I want to learn a lot of things from a lot of people because of through this medium I used to connect with you from a like you are from different state and you have different background as well, right? So through this platform I was able to understand what kind of struggle you are facing and what is kind of your future goals as well.
Yeah.
So I've got to understand a lot of things. So I also learn a lot of things from you so I can apply those things on myself also so that I will improve a little bit so that I will also like apply those changes in my personal life so that I will grow in my career.
It's a very nice to know that. Okay, so I think one thing is in my mind. Okay, I will ask this question. I think in your session. What you say? Because if I
Oh,
asked it right now, so what I will going to ask you in other session.
okay, cool, cool. So who will upload
Okay,
this video? So just to confirm, who will upload this video?
I think I. What you
Sure,
say?
sure, 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 sure.
Okay,
Okay,
so I think we should wind up the session. What you
sure.
say?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
have a good day. Bye bye and
And
take care.
it was really nice talking with you, and I really enjoyed. I got a lot of insights from you, the kind of
Mhm.
struggles you are doing, and I believe you are not doing any kind of procrastination as well, because I did
Yeah,
a
of
lot of
course.
procrastination due to
Yeah,
social
and one
media.
question is also in my mind. I want to ask you, as I ask my all videos, what the feedback you want to giving me, because you just noticing how I am speaking, what the tone I am using. So that the feedback I want to from your side. That's if and a positive and a negative also. So of course, if you want to give it, so of course I would like to know that. What you say?
Because I already mentioned I'm a student, you are a teacher, so I'm not in that correct
Ah,
position
no,
to
no,
give
no, 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 no,
feedback.
of course, no. In this time, you are not my student. Okay,
Okay.
in this time, you are not my student. We are just conversing with the casual. You are also looking and you are speaking well. So you have idea how am I speaking and what is I, because there's a lot of member. I ask to everyone person, and when I just want some plus point, then I just add on in my skill, in my personality, in my improvement. What I have to improve it. That things I just want to know from your side. What you notice it.
So one incident was like during this conversation itself, one time you made some mistake. It's not very minor, it happens with everyone. That's
Yeah.
like instead of consistent, you said something. Okay.
Mhm.
That's the one point that I observed. And apart from that, you're like talking in a natural flow as well. I felt myself very fumble during the conversation. Okay. And apart from that, your tone is also very nice and you are using hand gestures as well. You are using your proper body language as well. I believe you are like you are sitting in front. I believe you should be like like you should sit your shoulder, make it like in this way, like that. I'm thinking, but I'm observing
No,
this.
no, you can. Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think these are the points that I would like to share with you because
Okay,
I
thank you
saw
so
a lot of videos on this journey. So because of that, I'm sharing these points.
Yeah, I am very comfortable with like, no, I'm just making a conversation with you. So it's not like that. No, I have to sit like that. Okay,
Okay.
so no issue.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you so much for giving me this wonderful point. I would recall these things in next session. If I just recalling recording session with you, so of course I am punctual right now. Okay, what do
Sure.
you say?
Sure.
It's okay.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
so have a good day. Bye bye and take care.
Take care. Bye.